Okay, now I am recording. So we were talking now about the simple present in negative forms, right? So we have here the structures, right? For the negative forms, we're gonna start with, what is the first part?
Subject
The subject, correct. The next part is the
plus auxiliary.
auxiliary. In the simple present for the negative form, we're going to use the auxiliary do or the auxiliary does, okay? Eh, After the auxiliary do or does, we're going to use not. So we have do not, and also we have does not. The contraction for do not is what? What is the contraction?
Don't.
Don't, correct. And the contraction for does not is
Doesn't.
doesn't, okay? So don't forget that these are the complete forms and the contracted forms for the auxiliaries. After we use the auxiliaries, we're going to use what?
Verb.
The verb, okay? And something very important. For the third person singular, he, she, and it, we use the auxiliary doesn't, and in the verb, we don't put a letter S. Let's take a look at this. For example, in affirmative form, I have, he speaks Spanish. In the affirmative form, I put the letter S in speaks because it's third person singular, right? He speaks Spanish. But when it's negative, I only say he doesn't speak Spanish. No letter S. Is this clear?
Uh, why no letter S?
The reason why is because we already put, or we already followed the rule here, right? Because if you notice the auxiliaries, right? If we pay attention, basically es el mismo auxiliary, do and do. But in here, we already put the ES. So the rule for the third person singular is applied to the auxiliary, right? Because the auxiliary already has ES, it's not necessary to put it in the verb, right? So no es que estemos ignorando la regla. Sí la estamos siguiendo, pero esta vez in the auxiliary verb y ya no nos preocupamos por hacerlo in the verb.
Okay, okay. It's a clear.
All right. So yeah, so he speaks Spanish. In negative form, he doesn't speak Spanish and no letter S. We have, for example, this one. She speaks Italian. Can you read the negative form, Radel?
She doesn't speak Italian.
Exactly. No letter S. And we have the information over here. It says the base form of the infinitive verb es el que vamos a usar. Cuando dice base form es la forma original, right? Sin el to, no le vamos a poner to go, to need, to speak, to live, no. No le vamos a poner nada más, no ing at the end or ed, nada. Y adicional a eso dice, the third person verbs lose the final S in negative sentences. So esa S que le poníamos tan importante en affirmative sentences y las reglas que aprendimos, que si a veces es ES, que si termina en consonant en Y, all of that doesn't apply to the verb in the negative forms because we already put ES with the auxiliaries. Is it clear?
Yes, it's a clear.
All right, all right. Questions, Catherine? No question. Okay, so we have another example here, antes de ir con las questions. So, Catherine, can you read the first one?
I need help.
Negative.
I don't need help.
Okay, all right. I don't need help. And the last one, Redel?
He needs help.
Negative.
He doesn't need help.
He doesn't need help. Okay, good. So this is basically how to create negative phrases with a simple present. Okay, is this clear?
Yes, it's clear.
All right, all right. So let's see. For example, I'm going to give you here some phrases in the positive form, and you change them into negative. So for example, empecemos con una fácil. We can say, I work every day. I work every day. What is the negative form? I'm sorry, Catherine.
I don't
Huh?
work every day.
Okay, I don't work every day. Okay, what if I say, for example, my mom lives in Canada. My mom lives in Canada. What would be the negative form?
My mom doesn't live in Canada.
Good. My mom doesn't live in Canada. And no letter S to the verb, right? And what if I say, for example, my friends like pizza. What would be the negative form, guys?
My friends don't like pizza.
Exactly. Good job. My friends don't like pizza. Okay. Excellent job, right? We use the auxiliaries don't or doesn't. And then the verb in the base form, no letter S, nothing at, right? Is this clear, my friends?
Yes, it's clear.
All right, very good. So this is the simple present in negative form. All right, now that we talked about negatives, let's talk about questions, all right? Because basically la misma cosa. So for the questions, all right, what we're going to do is we are going to continue using the auxiliaries, right? And we're going to put them at the beginning, do or does. Then we're going to use the subject. And finally, the verb. Una vez más, siguiendo la misma lógica, we have does, which has es. So the verb, no, it doesn't need the letter s. Okay? Because we have the auxiliary does, we don't put a letter S in the verbs. Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. So we have, for example, the affirmative phrase is you speak English. To make it a question, I start with the auxiliary, do, and then the subject. You, the verb in base form, speak, and the complement, English. And because it's a question, I finish with a question mark. All right, this is called a question mark. Question mark. Okay. So I'm gonna finish with a question mark. Is it clear? Do you understand how to create the questions in simple present? Hello?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, so we have another sentence. This is in third person singular, right? For positive, he speaks with the letter S, German, because it's positive. But then, al cambiarlo a question form, empezamos with the auxiliary, does, the subject, he, the verb, speak, complement, German. And we finish with a question mark, and very important, no letter S at the end of speak. Does he speak German? Is this clear?
Yes, it's
Okay. And if I ask you guys, do you speak English? ¿Qué me responderían ustedes? Do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Exactly. Yes, I do. Or if y si les pregunto, do you speak German?
no, I don't.
No, I don't. All right. No, I don't. Okay. Imagine, right, que estamos hablando de your mom. And I ask you, does your mother speak Spanish?
Yes, she does.
Exactly correct. Yes, she does. In the negative form, does your mother speak German?
No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't, right? And this is basically how we can respond to these questions. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Yes, she does, or no, she doesn't. Always using the auxiliaries. Is this clear?
Yes, it's clear.
All right, all right. So we have these examples. Sorry, we have these examples over here. Welcome, Miss Roxana. How are you? Okay. Radel, can you read the first example in affirmative and then in the question form?
You live in Spain?
Sorry, and the question?
Do you live in Spain?
Do you live in Spain? Okay. And Catherine, the last example?
He lives in Mexico.
Mhm.
Does he live in Mexico?
Exactly. He lives in Mexico. Does he live in Mexico? All right. And yeah, this is basically, right, how we can create questions in English. In the simple present, of course, right? Is this clear? Yeah?
Yes, it's
Okay. Any questions, my friends?
no question.
No questions? Okay. Very good. So if we don't have any questions, right, vamos a ver algunos examples only. So we have here, right, some examples to compare. Maybe no los vamos a leer todos, pero vamos a ver algunos examples. So let's see. Radel, can you help me reading first positive, luego negative, luego question, so we can compare. Go ahead.
Positive. His wife sets the table.
His wife sets the table. Okay, negative.
He, he, his wife doesn't set the table.
His wife doesn't set the table. And the question?
Does his wife set the table?
Correct, correct. Catherine, what is the next line?
I like fruit.
Mhm,
I don't like fruit.
mhm.
Do I like fruit?
Okay, all right. Very good. Roxana, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you help me reading the number 3 line?
We love flying kites.
Kites.
We kite.
Uh-huh.
We don't love flying kite.
Mhm.
And so we love flying cat.
Kites.
Kites.
Okay, continue, Radel, with the next line.
My son makes his bed. My
Mhm,
son doesn't make his bed.
mhm.
Does my son make his bed?
Okay, very good, very good. Continue, please, Catherine.
Play is bed.
One more time, please.
My son make his bed.
Which one are you eating?
My
Uh,
is bed.
okay, I don't understand. I don't understand which one are you reading. Can you read again? No, no le entiendo, es que no se le escucha bien, se le corta su audio.
My son made his bed.
Okay, negative.
My son doesn't make his bed.
Okay, and the question?
Does my son make his bed?
Okay, very good. All right, my friends. So these are some examples, right, on positives, negatives, and questions. Do we have questions about this?
No, teacher, he's no question.
No questions. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so we're gonna do a little activity, okay, para practicar, right? We're gonna do a little activity y les voy a dejar que ustedes puedan practicar in group, right? So what we're going to do is this, all right? Tenemos este pequeño exercise here, all right? In which, as you can see, we have positive, negative, and question. Les voy a poner aquí ahorita un ejemplo más, solo para que lo comprendamos. Imaginen que acá tienen something like, I don't wake up early, right? Si esto dijera aquí en negative, ¿qué vamos a hacer nosotros? We're going to write the positive version. ¿Cuál sería la positive version de esta frase? Hello?
Hello, hello.
Ajá, ¿cuál sería el positive version of this phrase?
Mm,
I make that food early.
I wake up early, right? And what would be the question form?
Do I wake up early?
Do I wake up early? Exactly. Correct. So, si ustedes tienen esto, ustedes van a escribir esto en esto. Lo mismo con todos los demás around here. Is this clear?
yes, it's clear.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, se los voy a compartir acá para que igual lo puedan tener, pero lo voy a dejar también on my screen. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to complete, right, the chart with the negative and question forms, right? And para que no se les haga tan complicated, right, we can work together in groups. So, yo me voy como solamente somos 3 students, right? So, yo me voy a quedar así on mute, en silencio, y ustedes tienen toda libertad to speak, right? To discuss, para compartir ideas entre ustedes, right? Y ver cómo completarían este chart. Is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Ok, so yo me desaparezco un ratito, me voy a poner on mute. Imagínense que yo pues no estoy acá, ustedes están juntos in a group y entre ustedes vayan discutiendo cómo llenar esta información. Let's do it, les dejo un par de minutos y luego regresamos a revisar. Let's go. Hello, guys. Did you finish?
Yes, it's a finish.
Okay. Yes, I finished. Repeat.
Yes, I finish.
Finished. Okay. And what about you, Catherine and Roxana? Did you finish?
No,
Not yet.
Not yet, teacher.
Okay, no problem. All right. I'm going to give you 2 more minutes, right? 2 more minutes to complete this, and then we will check together, okay? Okay, my friends, we're going to check, porque si no, no acabamos on time, right? No importa si no han terminado, aquí lo hacemos together. So let's begin. In the first one, tenemos el positive, and it says, my friends go to the university every day. What is the negative form? Any volunteer?
My
my
friend,
Okay, just one volunteer. Who wants to do it?
my friends don't go to university every day.
Go to the university every day. Okay, my friends don't go to the university every day. What about the question form?
do my friends go to the university every day?
Okay, do my friends go to the university every day? Every day. Do my friends go to the university every day? Okay, very good job, very good job. Okay, in the next one teníamos la question. Does your mom work on the weekend? ¿Cuál sería el positive form?
Your mom work on the weekend.
Your mom?
Work on the weekend.
Like this? Is this correct?
Works.
Ah, okay. So your mom works with S, right?
Yes.
Your mom works on the weekend. What is the negative form?
Your mom doesn't work on the weekend.
Your mom doesn't work on the weekend. There you go. Your mom doesn't work on the weekend. Very good job. In the next one, we have the negative version. So we're gonna do positive and question. She doesn't speak Japanese. What is the positive form?
She speaks Japanese.
Yeah, she speaks Japanese. All right, she speaks Japanese. In the question form,
Does she speak Japanese?
does she speak Japanese? Okay, very good job. You got it. Okay, this is positive and it is I am a
Correct.
student. What is the negative form?
I don't a student.
I don't student. Like this?
Yes.
What do you say, Catherine and Roxana? Is this correct?
I don't a student.
I
Ah,
don't a student. ¿Quién me dijo eso? Perdón, Catherine, right?
Yes.
Okay, Roxana, what do you think?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, what? Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is not correct, my friends. Absolutely not correct. ¿Cómo hicieron el question? Just wondering.
ah. Do you a student?
Do
A
you a
student.
student? No.
Hmm.
Okay, this is not correct. Hagamos algo para que no se nos vaya el tiempo. Let's do the last one. Does the report include all the information? What is the positive form? Saltémonos a la última y luego volvemos con la otra. I'm sorry?
The report
Mhm.
include the information.
The report?
Include information. The information.
Like this?
Yes.
All the information. Is
Report.
this correct?
Report.
Report. Aquí está escrito report.
S.
No.
S.
¿A dónde pongo S? ¿En report or en includes?
Clothes.
Includes is on the verb, right? So the report includes all the information. En negative?
The report don't include all information. Doesn't include at all the information.
Okay. Don't or doesn't?
Doesn't.
Doesn't, correct, because it's third person singular. So the report doesn't include all the information. Hasta ahí vamos súper bien. Pero acá sí andábamos un poquito lost. Y se los puse 100% a propósito. ¿Por qué? This is a little tricky, my friends. I am a student. ¿Qué verbo estoy utilizando aquí? ¿Y qué es am? ¿Es una forma de qué verbo? ¿Es una forma de cuál de los verbos? ¿O cuál es la forma original de am? Vaya.
Ser o
Yeah, but what is the original form for am?
Be.
It's be. All right. Y ese fue el primer tema que repasamos en cuanto a hablar de present. ¿Cómo se hacen oraciones negativas con verb to be?
I not.
What is it?
I not.
I not. No, nos falta algo ahí en medio.
I am not.
Exactly. I am not a student. Verb to be, my friends. I am not a student. Y como question,
And I not. I am not. And I a student.
am I a student? Okay. So, que no se les olvide que verb to be sigue siendo presente simple, but tiene sus propias reglas, tiene sus propias formas, right? So, please don't forget about the verb to be. Is this clear?
Yes, it's a clear.
Ok, les dejo igual aquí la picture con todas las respuestas en caso pues quieran descargarla del chat de Zoom, right? And that's gonna be all for today. Vamos a seguir practicando in the next class, but for today vamos a terminar acá con esto. Any questions?
No, teacher.
All right.
No question.
Thank you so much for joining this class. I will see you on our next one, okay? Goodbye, my friends,
Bye-bye,
and take
teacher.
care.